Salute, bro.
We come back.
Yeah, boy, we back. Yo, brah.
We come back, yeah. It's been how long, bruh?
Sure.
About 2 months, huh?
Yes. 2 months.
Long, like, longer than that, I think.
About. But yeah, welcome back, man. Yo, my bro.
We come back. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome back, guys, to the ZA podcast. Myself and Rodwan. You can see we are in our new facility.
Yes, new facilities, new vicinity, new everything. We just...
Yeah, we might just, yeah.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute. We've been fucking speaking about this thing to say.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna lie. People asked, where use? And I've been saying...
I'm at home, bruh. Where the fuck must I be? I'm at home, Machus.
I've been saying, we're doing things, we're busy, it's a lot, as you can see, new space, new area, new setup with old shit.
Bruh, you know the shit works, though. So
works,
why do
yeah.
you need new shit for a new setup?
Yeah, so we're back, and yeah, it's just, a lot has happened in the 2 months, it's actually been dope, just to check how the industry has been moving, how things have been shifting. Like I've been watching a lot of other podcasts, seeing how people have been coming up and doing their things, but we still pushing. Like, I've watched different podcasts, man, but not, like I haven't been watching Mac Team 4THU, but I've been out of tune. You know, I've been watching, Penel.
Who?
Pen, is it Penel? What's his name? Pen.
And fuck that, man.
Maybe you must know that, man. Penwell, there we go.
Penwell.
That's how you say his name.
So, okay, what's this podcast about, though?
He does politics and goodness, man. He always interviewed Klankla, Lux them and...
Darky boy.
Yeah, boy. But he's brasa with the white means also.
Oh, I see.
He was quiet for Rob Hersoff now recently.
And he interviewed the Waras also.
Yes.
Okay.
As Penwell, yeah.
I understand who you're speaking.
But I like his shit, yeah. Tell us about the hierarchy.
Nee, but I can say, you make me shy even for us, people. For real.
Nah, but you go English because everyone sees you out there and everyone sees you posting, you know.
Nah, they see the posts and they see the clothes and they see all that things, but well, it's something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do it like for a while, like a very, very long time. I'm just very glad that it's coming into fruition right now.
Okay.
And
what is it about though? Your brand basically.
Well, I know a lot of people think that it doesn't really need to have meaning behind anything. I do. There's a certain type of meaning behind it for me. And the meaning behind it is that hierarchy basically means cream of the crop. So you are the pinnacle of whatever.
Of what your success.
Yeah. So
should
if you
be.
look at
Okay.
if you look at the pyramid. So the hierarchy of that pyramid is the top.
Okay.
The top, and then it
Filters down.
always filters down into whatever.
Look,
I feel in basically in life, I just feel like I've been the hierarchy of everything that I've done.
And also pushing through your struggles. I mean, you're from Westbury, brah. So, you know what I mean? Like, being from the West, not to throw away where you come from in your face or anything, or mean anything bad, but just like through the face of adversity, verstaan ze? Like, growing up with that thing, so it's something to aspire to. It gives everyone that bit of hope, verstaan ze?
You know, I always say that, you know, I get, how can I say, coming from where I come from. So, being from the West, nuclear Westbury, you know, making fuss in you know, coming from here, growing up there, all those things. I always just I always just had that aspiration to say, you know what, because I seen examples in the flats of owner that, okay, right, sure, hey, that's one is busy with us thing, what that. I see now this man look because of a certain thing. You understand?
Like you said the last time.
You understand?
Away.
So I don't want, obviously, I thought better for myself.
Quite, that's what I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, I still feel for where I come from.
That's why I'm saying it's
Hopefully one day when the pockets are swollen enough, I can
go back and just
go to my community and do for
Zaka
my
there,
community. You understand?
away.
Because in the past few years, my community hasn't been doing better, bruh. That's all I can say. My community's just been fucking downhill.
I've seen clips online. I mean, I sent you a video of that dude from the States that was there because he actually likes going to colored neighborhoods. He came here also, so I think he was in Lavender Hill. I think King Burger took him around on a tour and whatnot. So it's things like that, man. So I say your brand, what I see that hierarchy brand being is like, never mind where you come from, there is your pinnacle of success. Move, push, get there. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, nice, quiet, bro. We're launching here, man. Nice.
So basically, hierarchy is going to be one of the sponsors of ZA podcast. We're going to be wearing hierarchy from here on out. Well, rather than from the next episode, ne?
Yeah.
Next episode, hierarchy and
Okay, there's two brands gonna come on board, but first hierarchy first, then we move with the other tire.
So yeah, it's just something that I've been working on for years. It's been coming on for a long time, like a very long time. Like there's me wearing the brand right now. There's people they're interested in it and stuff like that. But I've said to them, you know what, I am enjoying the fact that I'm wearing my brand at this moment.
He's not lying. I told him last week, my bro, when I buy a t-shirt, how much is it? Now he makes a price. I'm like, that's fine, I'll buy it. No, not yet. It's like, yo, look at this doos. I was gonna send the money there and there. He said no. I was like, yo.
Nah, I'm enjoying it right now, bruh. You see, the thing is, I just want to feel, how can I say?
It's like a lock tune, basically.
Basically, bruh, it's like exclusive number. So like I'm the only one that wears it right now, and I do feel like you know what, my brand is the name.
That's exclusive.
The name and the thing, it's very intriguing and eye catching. So I do think it's.
He forgets I know the bride makes the t-shirts, it does the things. I'm fucking order myself.
He forgets that bra can't do it without me.
Oh shit. Made in China. No.
Yeah.
No, fuck all is made in Dala, yo.
Yeah, but made in China, man.
You were.
I was never in China, boss.
Yo, but that's how they fuck Gary's boy up was like that so lucky.
Kazi, I don't know. Like me personally, Mauti, I was always me personally. I always my direction was always in like two brands was my goeie all the time.
But even
until now, like I've made the conscious decision to say that I'm not going to wear those brands anymore.
Because you're gonna push your
own
thing.
But like clothing wise only. Because by the feet I don't have that kind of dummy to make a techie or even a nothing. Yeah,
making a techie is not easy, no? I've seen, but I've been to try. Like
you need serious imagination for that thing to be hard even. What?
I see. Youngster did something. He did a lot of collabs. No. There's one in the store. I don't know if he did one with Starter. Oh yeah, it looked dope. But still, bro, it's like to get the buy-in from the people is also kind of difficult.
You see, the thing is, my bro, what the collaboration is, obviously you get most now a certain type of dummy. They show you a certain amount of dummy to say, okay, right, sharp, come collab with us. Mm-hmm. But they don't give you that much creative authority on that.
Yes. Not like how, like you see, like how they wanted to fuck Jordan up and then Kanye.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Kanye West is the same thing.
Kanye was a beast.
Like Kanye is the same thing, bro. With his sneakers and stuff, he has creative authority over his entire stuff.
Yeezys,
yeah, bro.
Like, that fucking change his name again.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
I don't follow that.
Yeah.
I don't follow many people.
But yeah, you know, on a bit of a different note, so yeah, we know Hierarchy is coming and we're gonna make
Hierarchy is gonna be part of ZA. He's gonna be part of ZA.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, the boy is funny hip hop. The boy is funny hip hop. When they change the genre, they boop, 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 boop.
Kijk, you don't let me play with the controller. No? Remember, on the decks, the reason I don't use the laptop in a club because you need to pay for the program, and it's not like it used to be where you can maybe pay $4,000 for the whole program. No? Then you have it for life. You just get your updates as it go on.
Yeah.
No, this fuckers like you now subscription per month. Then it comes maybe to like, maybe $8,000 for the year. Like it's a lot, bruh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So obviously not every DJ is making that money for the year.
Yeah.
Because most DJs out here, the ones in the beginning, fucking, hulle speel vir die pot. I'm gonna say it like it is. The ones is playing out, you have a kak money and a rider. So.
Hey, it's a flop, bruh.
So,
that doesn't sit well with me, that one, eh?
My bro, keep it pushing. It's your own thing. We've been giving advice like low key to Brassia here close to us. I'm not here to school anyone anymore. Fuck that. I'm not trying to sound arrogant to everything, but sound like this, just don't listen. Anyhow, let me get back to my point. So now, I'm like, nah man, I'm smart to pay this money now, man. So that's why I don't have my laptop with me so I can play with the program. But if I did, I think I probably I will maybe in future. I just need I want a better laptop, man. But no, then I'll do it in the job. The hot queue.
Nah, fuck that shit, bruh. Fuck that shit. Yeah.
No, look, it's for me, no. I can play on J's, I can play on controller. Fuck.
No, we get that. Like you a proper DJ, you can play, bruh, on anything.
But I just prefer, it's so convenient. All your music is here. But again, go with your flash drive just.
But my brother, you honestly need all your music at that time.
It depends what I'm playing from. If I'm playing from here, so obviously on your sticks, you know where your stuff is. You should know where it is. Sometimes your sticks are so demaka. I'm like in maybe 2 of my sticks. It's so demaka. But those sticks have the stock on.
Right.
No, that is the deadly sticks. Now your brain is not working fast enough as what the fucking laptop will work. But you search for it, you check what I mean.
But you see, the thing is, like for me, I wish I had like ADHD, bruh, or I don't know what OCD. There's the one.
So you can.
My things is, because I always think to say, CD, okay, let me sort my USBs out, let me sort my flashes out. Let me put my things. Here's locks. A lot, majority of my music right now is lock tunes.
But dude,
majority of my tracks is locks. But then I want to make like a folder to say, okay, right, sharp. Here's a folder for just hits, mainstream. Nuts! Mauti, come and wish you something. Come and tell you something. I have him dear Makar. It's so cool. But ask me, I will find it. I know it.
I get you. Now, I've got a folder like that. So, like I said, some of my things are organized. Some aren't. Now there's one that's organized. Got a 164 gig. So now there's all my hip hop is in 50 BPM, 60.
Yeah.
Down to 120 BPM. Quite. Then on that same stick, I had so a mild day one day. I just downloaded the yellow like hip hop hits, man. Guess what I gonna name the folder? Inpus. Because now I'm gonna make you.
At that time you don't know what to put here, but I just put anything.
I'm gonna make you in your puss now. This Inpus. You have a moodle club now. No,
you just put anything on.
Then, but on my one stick, so I named the kak like any dumb shit. Old kakhouse. Or
what?
Yeah, and then there's another folder.
So why the fuck do you have it on your flash? It's old kakhouse.
Because some of it is alright. Then there's one I have, kak old house.
That one is right. Man. That is the right shit.
But yeah.
That is the right shit. Because like I've noticed like with me personally also now, bruh, like for the past say 4 weeks, my sets have been. I have Easters when it comes to some shit.
Come I tell you something, no? Even Ross tell me now the day, phone me, he was, we're speaking, he phoned me, he tell me, how you missed out? I said, what happened now? What happened at the shop? Hi, Ziddy was otherwise now the night. That's the same night you told us when you came to us. That you said you rocked, like you said, Ziddy was rocking, he was rocking. I said, okay, nah, quiet.
And I don't expect that, bruh, because you see the thing is,
Ross was saying you were on the highest level, but I know, cut.
But you see the thing is, because coming from years of experience, you understand, bruh, being almost 20 years in a game, you can read the crowd. You see, that is my thing when it comes to
Arts, you know his name is Arts Junior.
What's my name?
He's playing since 5 years old.
5 years, Papa. 5 years. That is my birthday now. The last time I'll be 23.
Oh shit! Starting with cocky kid. You see that? I shouldn't have gone that route now, yeah.
But anyway, Brian. So like I say, like being that long in the industry, Brian, you can read your crowd, and you see the floppies. There's gang men, so they come with a plan set for the night. So that's where it fucks you up sometimes, bruh. I've been asked so many times. Ziri, do you plan your set? Do you set a structure? I say, gents, I don't. When I come there, I hear maybe what a DJ is playing before, if maybe there's a DJ, then there's a hip hop DJ, then it's me. So I hear what the DJ before the hip hop DJ plays.
Where he took the crowd to, or she took the crowd to.
And then I take it. But as many times also, I play after Amapiano performances, bruh. But like I played before, last week I played before Youngstana.
Yeah, you played before Youngstana, yeah.
He was supposed to open for me.
Ish. But it's alright, he closed for you.
Yeah, he closed for me.
Yeah,
I did put a crowd there for him.
Oh, you now you come close for me. Yeah.
I played before Youngstana. The week before that, I played after, what's his name? Sino. That man's performance was fucking brilliant, bro.
Dude, you see, we didn't put this in the structure for tonight, no?
No, I get it, but I need to understand this thing.
No.
Listen to this, bro. That man's performance was so fucking brilliant. That man's performance was on the highest level. My brother said, I was thinking about playing.
You didn't play?
Ne? I didn't, because of what that man done in his performance. I switched my whole thing up on the spot that time.
But that's the thing, so that's why I say prep. There's a saying that I had, man. Prep, but don't prep. So what I mean by that is like, so I'll go. Now I'll say, okay, here's the hip hop that I selected that I'm thinking of playing. Where I want to take the men's to.
Yeah.
Now I've got the folder lined up for the night. Do you know how many times I've changed my set? So I've maybe touched on a few of those tracks in there. But then I see, I need to go short left or, because it doesn't always work. And again, it comes to, like you say, being in the game so long, reading the crowd, seeing night, listening to what the piano DJ did before you, looking at the crowd and seeing, they weren't feeling that man so much, or they were feeling him, how are you going to wake him up? Are you going to keep him here, or are you going to take him further? Like, it's a lot. And Owens don't understand it.
But you see, the thing is this, like I say, is if you can read the crowd well enough, bruh, you'll always be alright. You'll see what a crowd what's attracted to the crowd, what a crowd responds to.
I hear you. Like,
and I've been, bruh, like I say, I've been doing alright.
Yeah,
especially Cape Town, bruh. Cape Town's crowd is tough.
Dude,
it's tough though.
I tell you last night, so I'm gonna switch around from where I can see the point we made, but like, let's switch same time. Okay. Cape Town's crowd is tough. It's tough, no? Chatting to Owens last night, so last night we out at the Milk, pop-up Wednesdays, Kabza's there. Bearing in mind, I don't go out during the week, but because you know I'm so...
piano.
Kijk, we all, for those that follow piano and that follow Kabza,
Eastern.
This man don't come to Cape Town a lot.
Biggest mafia.
And you don't come to Cape Town in such a confined space where maximum you're going to get maybe 300-400 people in the venue. right?
Because even his venue puts numbers in
Exactly.
that piano up.
Like, you know, so I think he had him at Rand's also. And it's a vibe, but it's groot, man. I want...
The day when he was at Rennes, I was there.
No, I want that intimacy. Verstaan ze? So now the milk is a liquor. I mean, you went to Souk, the milk and Saint.
Yeah.
I don't know what the capacity is at that venue, but
No, Souk is small as well.
But the
Saint is just small also.
So then the venue's capacity, all 3 venues capacity, each one, what you say, 400 people max. Because it's not big.
Maybe Souk even less.
And the milk, they used the top level, so the middle one was not being utilized also because everyone was on top scene, just must 1, 2, 3 vertrekken. Ja. Anyhow, we're on top with the chilling. My bro, so now we're there by Kabza. Ze dan come up, lekker kwai, in say play. But before that, the Owens is
But
moving.
Kabza was starting at a Tomb Raider boots. So
Oh, did you see the video?
Lara Croft, he was looking for treasure. He
So-
looked like he would dig for gold.
Well, he did most likely probably get, I don't know.
Hey, Kabza, hey, the one is, I can't imagine the one is fashion, my brother. If you have dummy, I wear anything.
Anything, cause
I
can
will
put it
start
as-
anything.
You wear anything, you play anything, we get it to play anything, we gotta get it. Moving it, no? Like hard. Some Owens wasn't mixing quite, like cock.
Serious?
I won't mention names, but I won't, you know, you know, ik beheer nie bumpers nie, but yo, some mensen just messed up with mixing last night, anyhow. So nou luister ons die mense wat speel, what, and they're playing, and song selection was on point, ou lekker, moving. Dit druk Maskandi, after Maskandi, again, piano again, whatever. I'm like, okay, but everyone is staying away from Kabza's hits, no?
But
Everyone.
Kabza never slant any things in his set, bro.
Kabza can play.
He start just looks.
Locked tunes.
Oysters. All the time.
No one knows the songs. We just did. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 we've heard in the mix here, but not still.
Unshazamable.
Yeah, you can stand there with Shazam.
But you see, there's a thing, bruh. There's a
Fuck
thing.
all.
There's a thing. Like if you go to, like if I'll say it always, bruh. If you go to Joburg, if you go to Piano Hub, won't you think? Okay, certain times the DJs adapt to certain crowds and they see those things.
But I don't.
Besides Piano Hub, go to Vibes on Main, bruh. That's a jazzy spot, ne? Vibes on Main jazzy spot. They don't start piano whole night and they start oysters whole night.
But that's the thing.
SNK, Ingress, oysters whole night,
that's
papa.
the thing. Me, because I understand what you're doing. I knew you weren't gonna come and play the song. I did expect to hear. That's why I did enjoy the set. I knew you would have enjoyed the set even more.
Yeah, correct.
Right? Jared was on a level. Jesus, because this comes out with him.
I know.
We there.
It is outie.
And then one of the Owens is like, yo, brah, 1+1. Let me play this stuff at 1+1. And I'm like, I get you. I understand. But, brah, it's him. He's busy, most likely, setting up people for his new drop. And everyone just dropped now. Everyone.
But he also drop.
He dropped also because even Jared said the tracks that he played is from a lot. There's a few of them it's from his album.
From his album, yeah.
So obviously he's promoting his album, bruh. And that's the way to do it also. I mean, if you can't be correct, you the biggest, hands down, the biggest Amapiano artist we have right now. Collectively as a singer, dancer, whatever the fuck. Like I'm putting every Amapiano in one bracket now, right? Kabza's the biggest, hands down, because of what he's done.
But just his catalog, bruh.
And his catalog.
Yeah, Kabza is
His catalog. So now, my bro, why must I play old kak? Okay, yes, you're gonna get a paar red numbers. I'm gonna be there, but let's hear some new stuff. As I said, there was a stukkie druk, ne? He druk other track with the log drum is hitting differently. It's borderline ski tongo ski like, but it was hitting lekker hard, not too hard, just the log drum is hard enough. Dude,
I love it, one.
the milk, mensen is kijk, with dancing, we standing on the tables, on the chairs, guys, and we here.
Now you see, can I just say something now? Can I just say something now, ne? Look at that. I just want you to look at that, the whole demographic and that whole atmosphere, ne? with kabza and what slotting head numbers, ne? In a place like the Milk and what. And then if you look at a colored sport. Just think about it now. At a colored sport, at a colored sport, if you do stuff like that, they generally think you're acting a fool. They don't want certain things at colored sports. And I've experienced this in Cape Town. I'm speaking about this thing again.
I know.
We spoke about this prior.
Yes.
I've experienced this thing again not too long ago. So I just want to know personally. I want to know, what is the flop of wearing a hoodie to a club? What can I smuggle with a hoodie in by a club? If you a bouncer, I come with a hoodie. You must not supposed to search me. You must pay attention to see what I have on my person. But now I still get all you say to me is hoodies aren't allowed, maar jy is 'n bouncer. Ek vra vir jou daai tyd. Ek sê maar bra, jy dra dan ook 'n hoodie.
You see, no? That's why it's rules. Like obviously, before you enter, it's the rules. But again,
give me a reason why. You can't say those men just don't want hoodies.
But then
is a hoodie a dangerous object?
Then the club should then maybe disclose and give us more intel on why certain dress codes. Because I self don't understand. Like what are you trying to keep a certain element out or whatever?
But my thing is,
you understand? Make that clear.
I understand. Okay, sharp. If you want to keep a certain element out, use as the bouncers or as the security of the club or of that place. If you want to keep a certain element out of your club, you must know how this element look or they move. You understand? Even that means can be dressed now. Say now for EG, me I came here, I'm with my hoodie and what? I'm inside, I'm easy with a story. This one, they not what hoodies, they what
suits. They what suits.
Not suits. Let's not say suits, but
Men in Black.
Okay, let's not say suits and what, but they dressed maybe they have crew necks, what you understand. But then they the ones that soprurage in.
And that's causing all the.
So now my thing is, Asbara, why is people being judged by what they wear? Why are they being judged by what they wear? How does it? My brothers, gang people, it's that hoodies, what. Now you turn them away from your sport. And maybe that's when is coming here, they're gonna drop maybe a dime there.
10, 20,
you understand?
Yeah.
Now, all I want to say is that I just don't understand the whole aspect of certain dress codes. You're in Cape Town, cause
it's like a colored geloofie growing up.
That's kak.
No, listen what I'm saying, but
no, it's kak, bruh. Fuck, I don't worry over geloofie. It's kak.
Listen to the example. You stupid sometimes. You don't listen. Listen
is a skill. You're fucking.
It's a skill. Listen. It's like that geloofie. Mommy tell you, don't play with a matches. You're gonna pee in your bed. And you don't pee, then you believe it. Like that.
No, I didn't believe it.
But it's something like that where they tell you something, okay, they say that so, it's not just so, but no proper reasoning about the reasoning around it. That's what I mean. So, again, like that Zor that bra I told you about, he came there, pluckies and whatever, that man buy a clean.
And that's the thing.
Quite.
But you see the thing is also, there's obviously most now men say they know to say, certain people, they know them, they see them by the face. And you know it's a flop. They don't it break at me also to say I'm slutting a hoodie. He knows who I am. Because I've played at that venue before.
No.
But now the flop is this. Like I say, what I don't understand is, what is the reasoning behind it? You can't just tell people, guys, they don't allow hoodies here.
So for the club owners, management, if you see this, just tell us in the comments.
Elaborate at least for men, Sabra.
Let us know, or if you want to even come on the podcast. Let's chat a bit more.
Yeah, we need to. Obviously, bro, listen, at the end of the day, from what I've experienced, especially coming from Johannesburg, bro.
But it's different, bro.
No, the life, it's it's very, very different.
It's worlds apart.
Very, very different. The thing is, if you trying to keep a certain element out of your club, because you can't tell me, those mense, that break it you that's wearing a hoodie, you can't tell me those mense don't know who gangsters are. And when gangsters come there to their place and they dressed appropriately, they still let it gangsters in.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm lying.
No, you're not.
But me, I come there with a hoodie. Hey, it's against the law, Papa. I'm gonna get a fine. I can't bamba by your place.
There's stuff in your hoodie.
What the fuck is cotton or whatever is in your fucking wool?
Nose food.
Yeah, that's... No, but bruh, it's frustrating though. It's very frustrating because, bruh, you can't come here outside and make... Nee. I'm gonna speak a thing again and again. I'll speak it unhouded. Until someone can come here in Cape Town, someone of a venue can come here in Cape Town and say, listen here.
Nee, hoor jou.
This is the reason why we don't allow certain things.
And I actually...
You understand? So, for me at this moment, that is, it's so error.
Don't make it... You get to touchy, man. You get to touchy.
You must talk last.
No, I
you
don't.
have touchy.
I'm not.
You get in your feelings so much.
Stop lying to the people.
You get in your feelings. You make statuses so much 75.
No, I'm not that
Then
guy.
it look like one status on WhatsApp.
Check, man.
Just throwing subliminals at a man for the whole time.
I like doing it. The bullets, man.
Yeah, right, I see you.
If I was an assassin, call me sniper. Yeah, but anyhow, let's get into this. It's like a few more things. We still have some time. Hanover. Like, I know you said you weren't. Like, you just seeing things. It was a total fucking mess last week.
Really? Were you there?
No, seen pictures, bruh.
The 28th? It was the last day, was it, eh?
Mess. Okay, before I get to that, okay, you can enter the other, you will know. Or you will give your opinion. So, Hanover's last day, Adris also had something on. Taylor was at both venues.
Okay.
Both places. Extremely packed. The overflow went from Hanover also to Taylor. To the address there as well. Because obviously, Hanover can only take so many people. I think they probably pushed in more people than what they were supposed to, because they're probably like, fuck it, it's the last. Let's just druk mensen.
Yeah, blind.
Klaar. People were actually upset because they was advertising that there's walk-ins also, right? But only
Where's this now at Hanover?
Only a certain amount of walk-ins, not a lot. Makes sense because you pay more at the door anyway.
Yes.
When you walk into the club. And it got said, someone messaged me actually and said, pre-sale tickets as I need, leave rather.
Stay my at home.
Because you're not going to be able to get in. En daar is die mensen wat klaar achter staan. You see where Jackson, when you come in there by Hanover.
Yeah.
Into that section, District 6, that was D6 section.
Yeah.
You come in, you turn right, down. Hordes of people, groups. There was no line. There was no structure. Fuck all.
It was just, we need to get inside here and that's it.
It was there. Like so obviously, if you had tickets, they would see to the men with the tickets first. What pre-sales makes sense. They clear your ticket. So what, you're gonna go in here? Because then why are you allowing people to buy pre-sale tickets anyway? So then the men who didn't have, some of them were a bit upset, like, look, I'm so serious, or what, they were like, who could? I'm like, guys, you need to understand this culture. This needs to stop. If there's pre-sale tickets for an event, buy the fucking pre-sale ticket online.
But you see, the thing is also, did they make it known to say that no pre-sold, no one will, there's only, obviously, like you said, there's only a limited amount of walk-ins, and pre-sale, if you don't have a pre-sale after those walk-ins go in, no one's getting in.
Yeah, I don't know if that clarity was...
You see, sometimes with an event, especially with the promoters and stuff like that, they need to make it clear to men, especially with their marketing, because people will say stuff like that. Julle kan mos gesê dit. No, but my brother, okay, what? Even if you say it, you're still gonna get men that's gonna say, he can mos gesê dit.
It's gonna try their luck or something.
Exactly. But the thing is, my thing is like, as long as you done your due diligence to say.
Because I remember back in the day, bruh, pre-sale tickets, if you buy your pre-sales, you're gonna go early also enough to the venue.
So you can fang yourself now.
Get yourself your seat, you inside, whatever, you're there before, the line is a mess and everything. Because some places some places in town back then, they would have 2 lines. Pre-sales, walk-ins.
Yeah.
Right? Then whenever you see how the walk-in line, look, it's cock long.
Because now, you see the flow. But listen, coming even from days in Johannesburg, but in Joburg, same thing, boss. Mensen won't lala pre-sale tickets because they know they can pump by the door. You see? I don't know why they do that, but it's baffling.
Because then, you know what, what I like, I'm going to give Nathan his props.
Sticks.
Not sticks. I don't know if he did it though, but the Envy, when he was still hosting events, I'm going to give him his props for that. They would have events, but there's no cash at the door. Nothing. Everything online. And I thought, okay, nice.
How does he do that?
So you purchase your
ticket. So he turn you away at the door if you come here to buy at the door?
No, the ticket then, maybe the venue is not full. One night we also did that. We went to support one of the events he was having. And then he told me, look, there's no, what do you call it? No one at the door to take cash. So you're coming through, buy your ticket online. The sales aren't going to switch off. You must just purchase online rather. Like, okay.
Okay, that's smart actually.
Yeah, it's a smart thing. And look, obviously you wait pretty long for you have money to cash out, etc. whatever. But at least you're not working with money at the door. And if you really want to come here, you're creating a culture of buying online.
Yes.
Because
that's actually smart. I won't lie.
I saw it. I'm giving props for it because also mensen like sie online. Ze willen nou die site op je aan.
What if you don't have a Tamagotchi?
Ooh.
A delete. Maybe you have a 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna bamba the ticket on as his friend.
Okay, lekker devil's advocate. I get you, but yeah, for my friend, who wants to be a millionaire? For a friend. 50-50, whatever.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
But yeah, het era came to an end, 22 years of Hanover Street, but I know I think Stan was there for 22 years. Yeah, I mean, Hanover gave me also a paar lekker gigs.
Do you think Hanover Street closing and things is going to change up the whole scene and stuff?
Look, people always said Hanover is the safest venue, or was the safest venue.
I personally didn't like it.
Where,
can I tell you why?
Because you can't smoke inside.
Yes.
I know a lot of people that didn't like it because.
Now I was to the casino to go start a guy and then come back into
I myself didn't like that also, but I do understand where a lot of people come from. Where ze krijgen niet zomaar bekleien nie. If it is, it's sorted. It's not where you in Long Street and now you must worry.
Maar in Long Street,
you understand? So I get that way. Hanover was actually one of the safest venues, and now people's gonna be like, do they want to go out? And maybe more likely go to an event.
But Hanover was also predominantly also for like older people also.
Back then, yeah, it was, and then eventually it started changing to.
But even still now, bruh, like there's predominantly like elder people, like let's say your age group, about 35, 36.
I was waiting. I didn't want to say, but I knew you were gonna go there.
No, what I'm saying, like obviously,
Look, the 80s babies away. Back then it was for the 70s babies, but then it started changing a lot to its 80s, 90s babies going to Hanover, and then a lot of the younger crowd, I think, after they started doing, the popping DJs in Cape Town, etc., and events and so forth, but it was predominantly between the ages of 18 to say 40. That was Hanover's crowd, yeah. And obviously, yeah, the same people's worrying about that uncle. You see that uncle that always dance and over. That man just gooi.
Nah, I don't know who's
He's
that.
on things on TikTok. Oh, that uncle dance. You just play it, man. He just gooi and he just gooi with
I wasn't here night when he was here, mate. I wasn't here.
Nee, master, that man was niggas always in.
Mouty, I don't know. You said a man says this is your wake.
No, I promise you, CD. That uncle look like you.
Father. See, I want them to talk funny things there, your father. Father look like fucking Humpty Dumpty.
Ooh,
You.
check.
Catch your head and you see. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
No, I didn't sit on the wall.
He had a great fall. Plus you fall and a bless come out. I had to start him, bruh, for a comeback. We come back.
Hey, that's
But
2000. I'm
there's
at
something I wanted
2000s.
to ask you, Nebra. There's something I wanted to ask you now. Is okay, it's of one what we spoke about like earlier. I wanted to ask you, why do you think Joburg headliners can come here into Cape Town and just play what they want to? But Cape Town headliners can't do stuff like that.
There's so many answers for that one question.
Now give me one, a good one.
But Cape Town DJs don't have a catalog. That's one answer. Straight.
But
Show me.
But listen.
Because then it's gonna go to another. That answer's twofold.
Mm-hmm.
The DJs don't have a catalog because they're also not producing.
Okay.
Right? I don't produce, guys. I just play nowadays. I probably have like 3-4 songs I really produce, but nah, it's not for me. But I can play.
But what I'm saying is, besides that is, even though Joburg DJs have catalogs, they have the catalogs. When they come play, especially piano DJs, when they come play here, they never play things out of their catalog. Or if you don't know it, if you don't know the catalog, you'll think to say, wat is ons slating? Ek ken nie waar die man slat nie. You understand? But I just want to know. But at the end of the day, even though they play stuff like that, it still resonates with the crowd because it is them.
It's the catalog. Firstly, it's them. As I say, so the thing is, Cape Town guys, we don't produce. We don't produce our own music. That is why we are. Well, let me say the ones that are trending, that are in the limelight, don't produce. There's a few trying, big ups to you, but the majority of those are not. And it's a cuck thing because then you get that lighty, that's in his hockey, then Googs, Langa.
I said on a slat with numbers, Papa.
Owens on the Cape Flats also, in the Hanover Park, Manenberg, Pak, Elsies River, that also making piano, and they're not making cuck.
Why are you saying Elsie's River like we in Elsie's River, bruh?
No, we're here by Peru now.
Where are we now, bro?
Peru.
No, I choose.
Peru.
We are in fucking Platte Kloof.
Most next to Peru. But yeah, so this, and when I say that, shame that Lighty is trying his utmost best to just break in.
But you see, the flop is here in Cape Town, he'll never get recognized because his music is not mainstream. Cape Town is mainstream to the core.
That is.
Like Cape Town doesn't appreciate that.
It's commercial.
They don't know that thing
commercial. We too commercial. We very commercial.
That's cock irritating for me, huh?
Very commercial, bro. Listen to our radio stations. Listen there. You hear the same shit over
and over.
Over and
Over and over the whole time.
Again.
That's right.
There are radio stations that are helping Cape Townian artists. Salute to you, radio station. I'm not going to mention names. The one with the red.
Mention.
They actually have a heart.
The what heart, yeah. I see them,
They have a heart. Salute to
well
them.
Well done.
But furthermore, the others.
There was a P in their name before.
Yeah, you know. But the others.
Yeah, I start both things in one thing.
Oh, shit.
There was a P in their name.
Okay. Nigga. But it's only them.
Subliminals.
It's only them because they at least put people, like I saw another video now of them putting someone else on again, giving that shine to, it was a hip hop artist though, but the thing is, you're doing something for the culture in Cape Town, helping the next artist get somewhere, get seen, get recognized. Maybe all the other stations don't do fuck all like that. They don't. They can sit here and watch this thing and be like, oh, you know, I don't give two shits, you do fuck all, nothing.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna disagree with us out here because I listen to the radio a lot.
We consume.
And I know, and I.
You know, there's some great topics, quite. But like, what are you doing for your artist? So now then your artist is rather gonna go out there and do things on his own. What I don't like is though, the moment that artist makes it,
then they want to jump
then you
on
want to
him.
jump on the bandwagon.
But that's what I asked you the last time. Remember, I asked you the last time. I asked you, do you think radio is beneficial for an up-and-coming DJ?
No, but you as the DJ are actually more beneficial to the radio station.
Because you're attracting listeners to the station.
Listeners to the station. People's gonna say you hate on this man, we don't. Clint was now the day on the radio. On I don't know whose show, but I know he was on.
Which station?
Yes, I don't know. One of our stations here.
Okay.
Don't know if it's the G or the.
Why the fuck do you think we're hating on that man, bruh?
No, that's what I'm saying. But he was on. Oh, but bro, why was he on? He's on for a reason. They want him on because he's got the numbers. It's boom.
Yeah, straight.
Huh?
Obviously, he's an attraction.
He's gonna attract the mensen.
Yeah,
Right, quite.
right.
Who else is there? Masuda's on now. On air now. There's, like we said, she's gonna attract the mensen.
I still don't know who she is.
Fuck off. So, at the end of the day,
Now you're telling me to fuck off, bruh, because I said,
you saw already.
who?
Hey, check. I'm not gonna go do this.
Where did I saw?
Fuck off. I just want to mute your mic to cut here.
Bruh, drink your fucking energy drink.
It's my witty. So, but you understand. So now, my bro, no man, radio is not. I mean, you see, it's not gonna make me my feels with the radio. You need to be drifting here. But yeah, like you to come back to your point, bruh. We can't headline because or play the stuff we want to because we don't push as hard as what we're supposed to be pushing and making the music. So now you as a headliner, all you can do is play someone else's music.
That's a flop.
That's all you can do. And if the thing is, if you don't leave Cape Town, no, you're not gonna break through proper within your city. And I can say that with the most confidence and experience of what I've seen because people can say what even Youngster did it.
No, obviously, but
Youngster
Youngster blew the fuck up when he went to Joburg, bro.
He hit Cape Town liquor, but you know what? Cape Town wasn't forward-siding here. This is our
But you know how Joburg people resonated with that on numbers
exactly.
on.
So why did the other city?
I now Youngster.
You see, now how did the other city have to be like, yo, this man, and he still went with his.
But again, I'm gonna say it again. Joburg people understands and they enjoy good music, even if it's new shit that they haven't heard. When they hear it, aye, papa,
and that
trust and believe.
And that was the time that what's his face? We lost hip hop. Hip hop was fucked up in Cape Town. It was booming in the north.
So what was hitting here that time?
Yo, brother, the old cock. We were reminiscing.
I'm never gonna leave you, don't you know? I quit. That number,
And it was.
that number is still starting. That number is 1700 years old.
It's just, yeah.
AD.
And then, yeah, but then when
BC, what?
it's bad. But yeah, but when young with Abba, I mean, he did the things there quiet.
And I have big respect for that man for that one.
Quiet. Because he went. Kom ek kyk gou wat gaat hier aan. Kom ek bly gou hier met die outies in Joburg. Kom ek is.
Can I tell you something? Other than it, there's other choose of mine no Kyle Rousseau.
I remember Kyle.
That man play fucking. For me personally, he play cock music. Yes.
Why are you rolling Kyle, bro?
I'm not rolling him. He's my outie, and he knows that. I told him as before. Because I can't listen. I can't. They don't play it modular, Mouty.
I know.
So then you can understand what he plays. So Kyle plays cock music.
Why are you fighting with Kyle?
No, I'm not fighting with Kyle. Kyle plays his music for me. For me, it's not okay. Let me rather say it's not my taste buds.
I get you.
You don't bamba what
But-
what my ear and what I feel.
But
and
Carl come on long, no?
but
I think we play together at the loop, my bro. I know it, man.
try
I know
ask
it,
him
man.
ask him who's his mentor. He'll tell you. I said. Anyway,
Cut out with go. What's it?
so you know where Kyle plays a lot of the times?
Wait.
Johannesburg, bruh.
No.
Truth. And that man slut by the Lannies. That one just slut by Lannies. That one is in Joburg every now and
Liquor.
then. Every 2-3 weeks he's in Josie, bruh.
And there's Owen still doing the same cock that he did 10 years ago.
He's in
Cape
Joburg
Town.
one and he play. Ayya.
But he's from here.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, Mara, that music is fucking. Yo! I can't, my bruh. Sometimes I think, how do people, you listening to this and you're like, fuck that shit, bruh. But Kyle, you know I love him, Mouty. I love you, Sonny.
Nah, salute, Carl. I haven't seen that nigga in a long
He's
time.
he's big in Josie actually,
Nah,
bruh.
liquor.
Especially among like the white people in Vadvat. He's cock big, bruh.
Nah, liquor.
Kyle is big. Like I don't even think the people respect him enough here in Cape Town, bruh.
But again, my bro, you know, it's another convo I had with a bra. But actually get that put also on. I'm gonna get him soon.
Who?
Oh, Heinz.
Heinz. Like a tomato sauce.
Nee, man. Weet je van die
But
man?
Heinz is tomato sauce. You remember that one?
Oh, wait.
It's wet like pee.
That one is, has the McDonald's will use that one.
The one that don't have no spirit. And I just come up.
That man, like we had that convo, and he's not the only but I had this conversation 10 years ago with Chad as well, and I said, sorry to say, but it's either you go white or black when it comes to music in the country.
To
Because
who did you say?
you either go white or black.
What to? Who did you say?
To Chad also,
Which chair?
or Lawrence. And I raised him,
I don't know who that is.
and he asked me why. So I raised him because, remember, you know, in the white scene, it's electronic shit. It's always gonna vibe with that goodness, and you're gonna get yourself into Europe, whatever.
Yeah.
With black music, you're gonna go in the location and you're gonna vibe with that type of crowd.
But
all
you're also
the time.
gonna get yourself into Europe. Don't
Yeah,
delay black music like
Let me
that.
get to the point.
Or the
Say
piano
so
and
floppy
stuff
vibe,
like that,
Carl.
bruh.
You know what? You need fucking Ritalin. Slow the fuck down.
But I'll start you with a fucking bicycle header.
Give him Ritalin, please. We're gonna book him in to the spot. So, coffee was obviously the first to get in. I'm not saying we're not getting into Europe, but I always saw the black thing is growing. It's a movement. Obviously, piano blew it up. We know that. So, as of now, 100%, you can move into Europe because, like you said the last time, fuck, the music was last week, the world is buying into SA a lot now.
Yeah, big time, bruh.
Our cultures and everything. So,
I wish it didn't though.
yeah, I get you.
Now they're coming to realize that we don't walk with lions and
Yo,
the giraffes don't blow on here about big
You got it in voor de gat in die
Hey, bruh.
But now the captain is as a colored, that nostalgic goodness that we like so much. And it's quite Sunday music. Fuck, I play R&B also. Sunday music is a vibe. But don't stay there in that bracket.
But you know what?
forever.
As much as I bang on Cape Town for that, ne, Joburg also has that.
I know.
Joburg also has that where
There's a few.
our nostalgia gets the best of us as colored people so much.
The bit of us.
But even
Even in Pirax, no cap. I used to move in yesterday's like that time, bruh. Same. That's why look, it's not a bad thing. It's also too much of a good thing. Because then we close ourselves off from seeing what is outside.
yeah, that's right.
Like many Cape Townians again, my bro, kan met draaiery, paar mense. Hey bro, weet jy like George, huh? Nee man, ik ken niet wat George is. Of prijs van George wat aanblijft. They've never been out of Cape Town.
I've heard of it.
You know what I mean?
I've actually heard of it. Like, seriously, I've heard of it.
So like, I won't down now, man. So it's just, I really want us to, we have so much to offer. You, Ziad, you have a lot to offer. But
That's right. Like, colored people has a lot of talent.
sure, we're the most talented.
I think like colored people has a lot of talent. It's just channeling that and putting it into where obviously we understand we live in a country where it's predominantly everything is pushed to, like, especially in the entertainment industry, is like, as a colored bra in the entertainment industry, you need to work 10 times harder than another artist.
I wish we were colorblind, bruh.
No, people
for a good reason.
You know why? Okay, here's a perfect example. Here's a perfect example, bruh. Why being it will never happen.
What?
The reason, like, being colorblind will never happen. I understand, like, in Cape Town, things you like, especially in the industry, things move. They wanna move in clicks. So you have your click here, you have your click there, you have your click here, and there. So there's other Aussie. She plays ball for us team at I. So that I drive what. So does Aussie? She has connections at Rents.
Okay.
You understand? So she approached me to say, Siad, don't you want me to be your manager? So I said to her, you know what? The whole aspect of being a manager, it's more than just you managing me. You understand?
That's a lot.
So I gave her a task, because obviously for me, I've done it already. I was there by Rents, I did hustle by things by Rents, what, but you have connections there by Rents. So I said to her, listen, yeah, get me a gig by Rents. Even if that means just chill me 30 minutes. That's all I ask. Say that means give me 30 minutes. It's not your mensa. Your mensa can chill you most. They chill you most now.
Or something quiet.
You understand? Even if it's 30 minutes, we can dollar. Then we can look at it. My bra, she came back to me and she said to me, you know what? I'm so sick of us people, because I keep asking and I keep asking and I keep asking, but they just come back to me with the same thing. We're gonna give him. You're gonna ask 2 years, but you won't see that thing unless you are tight in there.
You must be in.
You get in it. You must vibe to that place every weekend. Every weekend you blow me, you make fuzz, you make Italian show party there by that place.
And you in the VIP every weekend.
That's the thing. That's how you start making fuss, and you raise them to say, hey, gents, luister, here's it now. Druk me.
And that would have happened with me. Kid tell me one day, oh, here's the mic. Because kid, now I can MC. I tell him, nah, it's alright, bruh.
You should have told her, bruh. Just for motivation.
Nee, I just went there because that was... Hoe call that day when we went for the nappy braai? It was hoe call that day at kid.
Oh shit!
Ja, kijk nou hoe lang terug is hy.
That was a long time, 3 years, bro.
Kwai, nou sê kid vir my, oh, jy sê Mike, ek sê nee, bro, is alright.
That's longer than 3 years, it's 4 years.
Ja, how old is your lady?
It's 3 years.
Kwai, kwai. So, that's why, again, Zidi, that's how the things go here. If you're not in, or the means they don't know you or whatever, they're not gonna gooi you. But the moment you blow up, the moment Zidi blows up, hey, who's this Buddha?
But you see, the thing is...
Venues also operate like that.
No, I get that, sharp. Venues also, as much as they want to, as they'll deny it, they chase clout as well, bruh. So, like I say, is...
Salute to Junior. You didn't chase clout, you did couple, Pakamisa Junior.
What I want to say now is, as much as... when you blow up, once you blow up, venues, what they need to understand is the time when you came to hustle them, before you blew up, the time when you came to hustle them, your price back then is not your price right now.
Boss.
You understand? But then they're gonna look at it to say, oh, but this boy, he was here. He came here, It zama for.
And we didn't
a
gooi
set.
this man.
We didn't drug him.
Kwaai.
But now he's blown up now. Now we must beg her now. You must gooi. We must share your tafel now, Papa.
And it's
Slaan the table.
It's just how the game works, and it's so sad it doesn't have to work that way. It doesn't. But you know what it is,
But it is what it is, bruh. I'm just glad that us from the ZA podcast, we come back. We are back with the fucking boo 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 boo.
What if Mr. Piano DJ?
I'm fanging us ons whole things. I just want to show him, listen, yeah, ons kan ook improvise.
Salute.
We can improvise with a hip hop, what. But guys, what did I want to say now? So, yes, from here on out, I think we're going to be having guests.
No, definitely. Look,
Also
can you
on
this?
the
We were supposed to, remember we told them, we're going to have guests.
Hi, man. You see, the thing was like, I just felt like, you know what? I think we've done enough episodes of just the two of us and stuff like that. We obviously also we do need to build the brand a bit more, and I know guests will get us there as well.
No, we're going to definitely get guests. I mean, we've been networking, we've been chatting to people, we've been seeing men. So like last week, meeting a lot of different people. So a few of them have seen us on from reels, etc. So we are going to get guests. Definitely, I'm going to confirm one for this week coming. We're probably going to get someone that you know.
But also, guys, besides that, is you can comment down below, put it in the comments there who you'd like to see on the ZA podcast.
What cock you want us to talk about?
And we can take it from there. Hey, if you want us to talk about cock is what we do.
But yeah, I don't think we're going to touch on the other topics, man, because too much has been going on. It's going to dampen the mood. We're going to try to dampen the mood.
Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. But yeah, guys, it feels very good to be back.
Salute.
It feels very, very good to be back.
In the new studio, just making money here.
Janko Plata Kloof.
Paru.
Ayerra.
Paru.
But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a good evening. From myself, Ziddy, and my nigga,
Malu.
we are out like a fucking light. Danko.
Sharp. See you guys next week. Don't forget that screen, double tap, share, whatever the fuck.
This one's leaving me hanging. He greeted me. Danko.
I was hanging last night.
Shit.
It was morning. Okay, bye.